Welcome aboard. I'm Chuck Hull. I'll be your host tonight. Please sign in. Let's move it, people. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. Anytime now. Oh, please, whenever you're ready. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. We don't have all day. We don't have all day. Oh, please, whenever you're ready. Okay, quick, before the ship leaves the dock. Let's move it, people. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first. It's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to... Okay, let's get to it. You know the drill. Just like my premium cable bundle, this writing exercise is ending soon. Follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. Trust your instincts, unless they're bad. We've hit the halfway point. Quick, get those jokes in. Before we begin, I just want to confirm that the rumor about the norovirus is simply untrue. Oh, God. Now let's start the show.
Delay to a squat torn. Wobble punk be at one.
Who won this joke off? Place your vote now. All right, let's hear it for the next performer. Remember to say your catchphrase. Vote for your favorite joke now. A round of applause for our next comedian. Our next comic is ready to hit the stage. And some credit to you. Folks, put your hand and hook together for our next comedian.
I'm going to be a teacher at the time. Right.
Let's play a little shuffleboard. If you're currently losing, might I suggest writing funnier jokes? Just something to think about. You've got the wind in your sails now, so let's write some more jokes. Okay, you should be starting on your second joke soon if you haven't already. Must be high tide because we are reaching the height of hilarity. Let's bring our comics back to the stage. Which joke was funnier? Vote now. And a tip of the hat to you. Let's keep it going for our next comic.
On time, how rally mal time. The two trap on.
Okay, judges, render your verdict. Some points for you as well. Our next comic needs an introduction. Great setup. Keep that applause going for our next comedian. We got more hot comedy coming up right now.
Trapazuli. O2 Odma Time to squat.
Nice assist! Time to check the scoreboard. If you're at the top, that means you're the headliner right now. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comics joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Looks like some of... Please leave your personal belongings behind, but bring your laughter back for our performers.
Squad really torment high miles. High to
Which version do you like best?
CQ
Did they successfully beat this joke? Vote now. Which comedian is leaving with me in the lifeboat? Let's find out who deserves it the most.
Hey. Hey.
Comedy out at sea, up on stage sipping.
Ah, fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records. welcome to Role Models, a probing examination of the naked human soul. And it's also a game. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the you've been on the tour before. I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which Star Wars character best fits each of you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's find out who you are. Let's see those votes. Take away the outliers. That's our winner. Yippee! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Hooray! You started from the bottom, and now you're here. Now that's a role I've not heard in a long, long time. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role our final subject deserves. You did it! Sort of. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Here's who's who. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. What's our next category? What classic one-liner are you? Okay, make those matches. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the roll you're most sure about. Let's see who's who. Yippee! Hooray! Hey, you got the roll you wanted. Nice use of the 99%. Love a tie. It means we get more data. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the roll. Even if you're not sure you want the roll, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think Schrodinger's cat always wants to get in the box? Here it is. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. You get the roll and some science pellets. Chill out, Gordon. Woohoo! Hey, one vote is better than no votes. Here's our lineup. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some rolls under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You guys, your rolls tell me you share a common personality trait. I can't stand not knowing who's better. Hello has been retired. You are allowed to pick the new universal greeting. What is it? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you go. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. One of you seems to have a unique role. I've got something I need you to do. Make your selection on your device. Let's see what happened. Okay, what will our last category be? Which of these things found in the dryer are you? Assign those roles. Let's see where we landed. Cha-ching! Hooray! AKA a belly button. Time to break this tie. Type an answer on your device. All right, this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. The process works. Where did that come from? Little known fact, this is the title of my dating profile. All right, we've got our lineup. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. While meeting your partner's parents, you recognize them from America's Most Wanted. What do? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. There it is. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. Ooh, we have a subject with a unique role. And with unique powers come unique responsibilities. Make a choice on your device. Let's see how that shook out. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is... Give me a category to start us off. Ideally, something everybody knows a little bit about. Which character from The Office are you? Don't overthink this. Let's see that data. Yippee! Nice job reading the room, my man. Woohoo! You called it. That 99% guess paid off. You guessed it. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. Ooh, still no role for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. You win some, you lose some. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Here's where we ended up. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Okay, moving on to the next experiment. If you had the hero tied up, what would you say to them? Let the truth-telling begin. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see what everyone picked. Yippee! Ooh, a tie. Let's break it. To be honest, I think both of you deserve this role, so let's split it into two. Don't be shy. If you've got an opinion, speak up. Vote on your devices now. You have it. You get the roll and some science pellets. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the roll. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Hooray! Well, who am I to argue with you about you? Here's where we landed. And real quick, you are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. I can tell from your rolls, you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better. For science! You're out of cash, but you're certain your poker hand can beat the villains. What do you wager? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. The others will decide who did the best. have it. Vote on your devices now. All tied up. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. All right, pick your final category. Which excuse for being late is the best match for each of you? Assign those roles. Let's see who's who. Have you considered public transportation? I know, you said it for PM instead of AM. Again. The majority see you as a sick person. Hooray! I've got just the thing to break this tie. Oh yeah? What's your dog's name? Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. You got one vote, but it was a really good vote. Here's how it all shook out. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see what else we can determine from your roles. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites, at least in this one extremely specific way. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. You're about to enter the Thunderdome. You're told to dress to intimidate. What do you wear? Type an answer on your device. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. What's a nonverbal way to indicate that you're finished having a conversation with someone? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Our extensive background research says the real winner is you. That was the final piece of data. Allow me to present your final roles, determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until closing. In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose. Up next, I just pooped my pants!
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. I'm running a hotel and killing people. I've achieved work-life balance. Alright, first question. Besides a bloody surprise, why would I be seeing red in a Black Forest cake? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, time for consequences. Welcome to room 101. It's non-smoking. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. And the letter begins... now. Dear Chocolate Puff Cereal, I love your product, but I fear your mascot. Peter the Puff Pig is clearly insane. His painted smile on the box is an obstacle I must overcome every time I prepare breakfast. Please just send me your delicious product in a clear plastic bag. Time's up. Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And what's the result? Some of you did not take this job seriously. I mean, one of you wrote this. Were you even trying? You're not going anywhere. The end of your life isn't the end of your participation. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. What do Scoville units measure? Time's running out. Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Follow me. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Write your answers now. Time's almost up. One of you didn't answer. That's unforgivable. We all still had fun, right? I mean, there was still a death. That's the important thing. Have you ever noticed how horror sequels are always trying to shoehorn in a bunch of new backstory about the killer's life? Yeah, no thank you. Let's try another one. Where's the god Zeus in the birth order among his siblings? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Come with me. Let's use one of my cousin Aloysius's old stage props. Make a space in this box to hide yourself. I wish I had a magician's assistant for this, but oh well. Of course, this magic trick does need some volunteers. Good news, I'm giving you a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. You know the song, Bleed It Out? What the heck, guys? I gave out more swords than this. Ugh, whatever. Say, entrails? We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. How many candles do you light on Kwanzaa? Time's almost up. Who picked this? It's time. Let's roll them bones. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. This is a game for people who like blackjack but hate using cards. It's your last chance to sneak. You busted. Skulls, dice, explosions. Now that's entertainment. Let's keep moving. In what Edgar Allan Poe story is somebody killed because they have a weird eye? Time's running out. Who picked this? I want to show you something. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can. It's playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. And it's already begun. The rules are on your device now. there's not a lot for me to do during this game. Guess I'll just stare out the window. Rule time is coming to an end. Aw, you tried so hard to follow the rules, which was like super cute, but it just wasn't enough. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. James Patterson novels. Tap, let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Butterfly life cycle stages. Let's just call that a fluke. Next question. Movies based on comic books. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. Operas. Time is almost up. Shakespeare quotes. The exit is so close. Vodka brands. Animals statistically likely to outlive a moose. Time is almost up. You can't outrun that ghost forever. This will slow you down. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Enjoy Oblivion in the darkness. Melissa McCarthy movies. You have to get all the right answers to escape. You stole some yummy life force. Steaks of New England. This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your free spa weekend was a lie, luring you into this deadly trivia game. Only one of you will survive. I know that's a lot of pressure, but just try to have fun. Okay, first question. The 3rd of May is a famous Goya painting that depicts what historical event? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Follow me. Welcome to room 105. This one lets you protect yourself with the password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Come on. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other. Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. This elevator's going up, regardless of whether your score is. Let's try another one. Let's get lit, y'all! The plasma that surrounds the sun is known as the... what? Who picked this? The rest of you, it's time. Welcome to room 227. Eggs! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that kill. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. It's fun. Ooh, this is so exciting. Give it up for the death zone. Don't worry. Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. What animal has the nickname Blue Flyer? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, Time for consequences. Let's play with my little toy elevators. Everyone pick an elevator door. If you all pick the same side, you all live. But if there's a split decision, I will kill everyone on the heavier side. Talk amongst yourselves. You all seem trustworthy. Let's see where you all landed. Uh-oh. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What is a Romanian longhorn? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Come with me. It's the classic game, Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Slurp, slurp. Now let's see what everyone drank. You died as you lived, drinking poison. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. James Bond villains. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. Well, you'd be closer to the exit if you'd gotten either of those right. But wait, there's more. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Tony Award winners for Best Musical. Practices of the Buddhist Eightfold Path. That ghost can smell your life force. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Are you afraid of the dark? Medieval weapons. Time is almost up. Taller than the Eiffel Tower. Time is almost up. 5 ghost stole your life force. Former British colonies. Another life swap. Geometric angles. Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions. Moving on. High in protein. Time is almost... The darkness approaches. Monsters mentioned in the song, The Monster Mash. Time is almost up. One last trap. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. More stolen life force. The darkness approaches. Has webbed feet. You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Okay, but like, I'm mad. I feel like I could have won that. I'm just saying. My phone died. A little bit. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.